What's up, everybody? The lighting is horrible, and then this is like horrible too. What's up, everybody? Okay, try lighting as best as possible, but it's dark in here. It's rainy outside. Let me see if there's a better way that we can make this work. Ah! I knew I was gonna do that. I knew it was gonna happen. I was just waiting for the right moment for it to happen. Anyway. What's up, everybody? This is a nightmare, but happy hour, Friday readings. What's good? Okay, don't mind this. My charger. So, what's up, everybody? This is gonna be your happy hour Friday readings. Let's breeze through this. I got National Margarita Day, so I'm going out for margaritas. So I'm gonna breeze through this, not like rush it or anything like that, not necessarily, but you know what I mean. So what's up, everybody? So I'm gonna get through the submissions. If you guys had purchased via Cash App, I'm gonna do you guys first, your readings first, and then I'm gonna do the PayPal people next. Heads up, you guys, if you guys paid after 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, the list, like, you did not make the list this week, but next week. All right. So there's people that did the, paid after the fact last week. So they're on this list. So if you guys, you get it. You get it. Hopefully you guys get it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with my first group, and it is Alejandra. Alejandra. All right, what action is there to expect from him? What action is there to expect from him? Okay. First off, let's go ahead and get into this energy. I ask for nothing but love, light, truth, and clarity from the Most High God. I ask for divine spirit, an angelic realm, and Most High God to protect me. I also ask and call on my ancestors and spiritual team who lovingly guide me and assist me with this reading. I also ask that these readings be protected by the Most High God and that only clear discernment comes through. All right, so let's tap in. Let's tap into Alejandra's energy and whoever the person is that she's asking about. What action is there to expect from this person? Like, what should she expect? What kind of action should she expect from this person? Divine Spirit, let's see. I don't know why this group of cards wanted to come out. Okay, so got the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. So I'll keep these other ones if I need to clarify. It seems like this person is reverting from taking any action because I feel like they could be, I feel like they could be guided, excuse me, to express their feelings and their emotions. But with this Knight of Wands running like backwards, like how I'm looking at it, he's running like backwards instead of forward, which is the Chariot card. It's like he's not following divine guidance, or he's reverting from expressing himself. It's kind of like choosing to keep his feelings hidden. The Chariot card to me is like, it's like he's running away from healing, something that can be therapeutic. So say for instance, him telling you how he feels about you, or just like expressing whatever to you, that whatever's on his heart, that could be healing, and not only healing for him but for you as well. He's running from that with the Knight of Wands. That's how I'm seeing. You got the Seven of Swords, the Two of Cups. It's like he's avoiding like expressing what he really feels. Yeah, the Truth with the Judgment. The Five of Cups. It could be that he's afraid of rejection, but little does he know that that's what's going to help him heal. Like whatever this is that Spirit's telling him to do, to share with you, is actually going to help him heal. So I feel like he's being guided to take action in some instance, but it's like he's reverting from doing it. That doesn't mean he's not going to do it, but I'm seeing like he's running from it more so than moving towards it, if that makes sense. Yes, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, so I don't think he's going to take action just yet. He should be, but he's not. All right, Ruby. What's up, Ruby? When is your divine poppy coming in? I hear you. I hear you and I feel you. I hear you and I feel you. Let's see. I'm going to use my own cards. Well, actually, let me do this. Let me pull a romance angel, and then I'm going to clarify with my deck. Thank you for your love and guidance, truth and clarity, Most High God. When is Ruby's divine poppy coming through? When is he coming through? When is he coming into her life? What do you see, Most High God? As far as her divine counterpart coming into her life, what do you see surrounding this? Or what's your advice? Whoa. What's up, Samantha? Yeah, they're closed for right now. I can't be on here too long, so I'm kind of like blessed that I don't have like a full list like I usually do. So I'm appreciative. Is it tough? I feel you guys. Express your love, heart-to-heart conversations, and love yourself first. Flew out of the deck. So, when is your divine poppy coming in? Okay. I feel like this is you having heart-to-heart talks with yourself. I'm going to clarify with my deck. Let's see what comes out. Thank you, Samantha. Divine insight and marriage. Okay. So that's obvious that you will have a divine poppy, or there is one for you out there. I feel like you got to have these important conversations with yourself about what it is that you truly want, because there's something, maybe you got to clear up some karma with some other people too. Maybe expressing yourself to others, having that heart-to-heart conversation, maybe not just with lovers, but it could be like, it could be anybody. It could be friends or family. There might be something you need to get off your chest and honor yourself in some way. Because I feel like Spirit is like, you're being encouraged to also not take yourself so seriously, but express yourself clearly and authentically with other people. So it could be like Spirit's coaching you to do this, because whoever your divine counterpart is, I feel like you guys can't hide anything from each other. Oh, wow. Like, you guys can't hide anything from, you can't hide anything from your counterpart. Like, y'all can try, but you can't. So, that's what I'm getting. Like, Spirit's trying to, like, coach you to be okay with opening up, being vulnerable. Maybe you have a hard time with expressing yourself to people because it makes you feel vulnerable. You feel like it makes you lack some sort of power or independence. But I feel like you need to talk to somebody or talk to yourself. Like, be real with yourself about something. But I feel like this is more so someone in your life or people in your life that you need to come to, like, express yourself freely and openly without fear. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. That's just what I'm picking up. I hope that makes sense. Because he's coming. It's not like, I don't feel like Spirit is, like, going to tell you, like, straight up, like, oh, this is when it's going to happen. But I feel like Spirit is saying it's going to happen. And they're, like, low-key trying to prepare you for it. That's what I'm saying. All right. Daisy. Miss Daisy Dude. All right, Daisy. Where does it go from here? All right. What? I know you're on because I seen you talking. Can you elaborate what you mean by that? I'm glad you're on here because I don't get it. Like, I don't know what you're trying to say. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I spilled like half of my beer on the floor already. Isn't that wonderful? It's great. It's lovely. Why is it always like... Oh, thank you, Samantha. So you want to know, like, what should you do from here? Like, what a spirit got for you, like, from this point in your life? Like, this is annoying me. It's like, I'm going to use my little animals tarot because I love them. All right. Most High God, I ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Daisy as far as, like, what's next for her? Like, what is her next move? What is her advice? What's her guidance? Whoa. 10 of Autumn with this cute golden retriever family. They're so cute. 10 of Autumn is like the 10 of Pentacles in this deck. It says contentment comes from knowing that your finances are secure and your family material needs are taken care of. It's important to honor your traditions and have pride in your heritage and accomplishments of your ancestors. So, to me, I feel like everything, like, in the material realm is well taken care of and provided for you already. I get like this could be spirit rewarding you for all the hard work that you have done in the material realm. Let's see. Let me clarify this. Like, your ancestors are backing you up. That's another thing. Okay, you got the death card, which is release. It's got the peacock. Beautiful peacocks. It says, it's time to release the past and move on to something new. This ending is the first step on the way to a happier future. So whatever's being released is just clearing way for the new to come in, basically. Um, this is like a job well done card. This is a job well done card with the 10 of Pentacles. At least that's how I'm taking it. Um, this cat looks crazy. The 2 of Autumn. You may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun in all you do. So, like, even through this spiritual work that you're going through, it might be, like, causing you imbalance in the physical, like, in multiple ways. It could be sleep. It could be not socializing as much. But you got to find balance with the spiritual with the physical. And I feel like Spirit's telling you to kind of lighten up or do something that grounds your energy. Then you got the Wheel of Fortune at the top. Everything that you're going through it has a purpose. It's a divine purpose. So it says, expect a sudden positive change in your life. You can now move forward and make great progress. So this is a period of growth, but what it's doing is it's changing your life in a better direction. So you have to cleanse and clear for a reason. Like, you might be going through hell right now energetically, but it's all for a divine purpose. Like, you're shedding things that no longer serve you. Because a new energy's coming in. Like, all of us are going through. I'm going through it too. Like, this energy, I'm not going to even, like, play no games. Like, this shit is annoying. It's heavy. But I know that it's for a purpose. So I hope that helps. Okay. Isabelle, this was a while ago. I don't know if she even, like, cares anymore, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, Daisy said it was on point. Okay, so Isabelle, she had a question about a Leo. Will this ever become a relationship? Well, I'm going to look into the probability of that because I'm not like a predictionist unless I feel guided to give a prediction. But let's see. Okay, Isabelle and this Leo in question. Will there ever be a relationship? Will this ever become a romantic relationship? Will this ever merge or manifest into a romantic relationship between Isabelle and this Leo? Okay, I'm using my own deck. This says good woman, good man. You guys are good, both, good people, obviously. Soulmate, possibly. Then you got lust and sexuality. So there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. It's very possible. I would say this is a yes, because you got the good woman and the good man. That's like a match. And then you have soulmate. So it's very possible. I don't know if she's like, if she even cares, because this, like, I'm not going to go into all her business or whatever, but it took a while for her question to be received or whatever. So I'm doing it now because it was, payment situation, but whatever. All right, and Theresa has 2 questions from last week. So I'm going to do yours. What's good, Theresa? So your question was... You're welcome. I'm just reading like your little note. Okay, so you said, does this person notice or acknowledge that I'm actively trying to make contact with him? Does he notice? That's annoying. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. It is annoying. But let's see. Does this person, the specific person that Teresa is asking about, does this person notice or acknowledge that she's actively trying to make contact with him? Does he acknowledge this? Does he know? Does he know, most high God, this person? Alright, let's see. Whoa. 7 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. The 8 of Wands. I'm going to pull 2 more. Justice. And the 9 of Swords. I feel like they do. I feel like they notice because you got the 9 of Pentacles. Something in them is kind of like maybe, excuse me, maybe this person is like, nah, I really don't know. Like they're kind of on the fence about it, or they're kind of like going back and forth to figure out if like they're making this up or is what it is. Like, is it really what it is? Like they're not sure. Like they can see it, but they're not like completely certain that that's what's going on. I wouldn't wreck your brain like worrying about it because I feel like they did. They do notice, but like I said, again, it feels like to me like this person is kind of like, I see it, but then at the same time they're questioning it. They don't know if it is what it is because I have the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is like illusions, and you got the 7 of Wands, so they're kind of like fighting against it because to them they don't know if that's really what's going on. Like, you know, is this person really trying to like make a pass at me? Is this person flirting at me? I don't know, because if it's not very direct, then I feel like this person doesn't get it and they're questioning it, so they don't want to really be all up in arms about it. That's kind of how I'm seeing it. I hope that makes sense. Your second question was, am I on the right path with this person? Are you on the right path with this person? Let me pull from the Animal Oracle. Actually, no, I don't feel guided to do that. I'm going to use the Romance Angels. Is Theresa on the right path with this specific person? Is she on the right path with him? Is she on the right path? Is she on the right path? Most High God. For angels and spiritual team, thank you. Okay, so 3 cards came out. It's safe for you to love. Give your relationship a chance. And playfulness. So both of you guys, I feel, are like still kind of on the fence about opening up. Like there's possibly slightly some trust issues or like fear if it's okay to like open up to one another, if it's okay to get to know each other. There is a hesitance, but you're both safe. You see how the angel wings are like surrounding this couple. You guys are both safe. It's okay. Spirit does want you to lighten up though. So I would say like you guys are on the right track, but it's just kind of like keep these things in mind. Kind of bring a lighthearted approach to it. Don't push too hard. Don't try too hard. Just be authentic. Be friendly. Like always keep like a friendship factor in any, like, you know what I mean? Like you have to have that. So that's what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. That was pretty simple, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. Aiesha, this was from last week too. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Okay. Aiesha or Isha, I don't know. I'm apologizing if I don't know how to say your name right. Okay, it says, will it be a good idea to continue working while completing my externship? Will it be a good idea? Let's see. Is it of her highest good to continue working while... Oop. The Hangman and the 6 of Swords try to come out. So, it'll be a good idea. Okay, the World card. Oop, the World card and the 8 of Swords. I'll pull one more. But it's looking like a yes so far. I feel like you should stick to work. But let's see. One more card. Two of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Strength card. That's way too many cards. So to me, I'm getting this as a yes card. You have this you kind of feel like this situation is more stressful than you're making the situation a little more stressful than it has to be. There's a lot of maybe judging the situation harshly or judging yourself harshly, because I feel like you do have this goal in mind that you wish to accomplish. So it's like the pressure is on. Free yourself from these thoughts right here. If you feel like tied or stuck, maybe switching a job, maybe like switching your, like wherever you're at and still continuing to work, but just like switching the job, maybe if it's too stressful or something like that. But I'm getting a yes that you should continue to work. The Knight of Cups. So at the end of the day though, follow what you feel is best. Follow your own intuition, but I'm getting a yes though, that you should continue. Alright, I hope that makes sense. That was quick, so I hope that made sense. Alright, Lyric. I feel like I skipped somebody. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, okay. Lyric. Your question is, what does he want to tell me? What does he want to tell me? What does homie want to tell you? I like knocked all my cards over. Go figure. You know, I'm just like all over the place, y'all. I'll have to forgive me. Like my whole deck is... What happened? What happened? It's annoying. It's just so annoying. Because I wanted to use my note cards and they fell when I got up. I'm all over the place, but it's okay. We're going to get it together. We're going to get it together. Even if some of them are upside down, it's all good. Okay. What does this specific person want to tell Lyric? Spirit, Most High God, tap into this energy of whoever this person is. What do they want to say to Lyric? Just anything that they want to say. What is it that they want to say? And help me to translate it. This is annoying. I'm trying to... It's too much stuff. I took you for granted. How, like, upfront is that? I took you for granted. It's all a front. Oh, shit. I can be a hot mess. God damn. You are my sunshine. Aw. April, February, single. Okay, so you got April, February. That's interesting. Single. Things will be beautiful when this all comes together. Oh, shit. Let's see where it goes. I think that's like, I don't know if I don't even need to elaborate on that. Did you take all that in? Did you get that? Did you get that? Okay, I'm going to start over. I took you for granted. It's all a front. It's all a front. I can be a hot mess. They're admitting that they're like, they need to get their shit together. You are my sunshine. I was channeling when I wrote these. I'm such like corny sometimes, but I was channeling. So single, and then you had April, February, and then things will be beautiful when this all comes together. You can't really see my handwriting, but that's what it says. And let's see where this goes. That's what they want to tell you. Very straight up, straightforward. I like it. Matter of fact, I fucking love it because it was like straight up, like straightforward. Like that was almost like somebody really talking to you. Because sometimes there'll be like really goofy stuff that comes out. Like, what does this mean? I don't get it. Like, why is this coming up? Try again. All right. Okay. So next person is Annie. All right, Annie, your question was, how does your fire sign ex really feel about me at this time? How, or not me, but you know what I mean. How does this fire sign ex really feel about you? How do they really feel? Okay, Annie wants to know about her ex fire sign. How do they really feel about her? How do they really feel about her at this time? How do they really feel? Whoa, I'm not taking all these fucking cards. Okay, some of them might be clarifiers, so I'm just going to third party, family and friends. So the family and friends could be the third party. Telepathy and mirroring. You have soul tie, toxicity, manipulation, past life, dreams and fantasy, deception and lies and denial, divine insight, divine timing, wife and boyfriend. It's a lot going on. I'm going to pull a romance angel on it. But I kind of get the gist, I think. For Annie, please clarify this as to how this ex-fire sign feels about her currently. With the cards I have laid out, what is this? What are they feeling exactly? Worth waiting for. Okay. I get this feeling that their friends or their family was like a distraction. Or it could have been your friends or family that was a distraction. But they played as a third party. They were kind of in the way. I feel like you would, like, this person recognizes that there's some similarities between you, where there's some mirroring going on between you two. It can also be saying that this person feels what you feel about them. Both of you guys are kind of waiting on the other person. It seems like you're waiting on them and they're waiting on you. You guys do have a soul tie. There is a lot of toxic energy that I feel like still needs to be cleansed out. Could be from a past life. Dreams and fantasy. Sometimes I feel like this person feels like they get caught up in like this little dream world when it comes to you, but they are getting divine insight. Something about divine timing is involved. Like, this person's not ready. So say you want this to be much deeper because you have a wife and then you have boyfriend instead of husband and wife, or boyfriend and girlfriend. So somebody's not on the same page, or this person is not in the same space or energy as you right now for what you're looking for. But they may feel that as well. They may feel like, I'm not ready for her, or something like that. But Spirit's waiting on you too for some reason. So it could be there's something you want to do, say, or there's something that they want to do or say, or you're both waiting on each other. And it's just like, Spirit is just like, we can sit out here in the cold all day. We're fine. We're not cold or anything. It's not like we're really cold. We're just pretending to be cold. So I feel like Spirit's waiting on somebody to make a move, or either one of you are waiting on each other to make a move. Okay. Hope that makes sense. All right, next person. Urban. Alright, so your question is, do my ancestors / guides have any messages for me about how I'm transitioning into human resources? Yeah, let's see. My cat, he's such a crybaby. Alright, let's see. I don't know why the high priestess just like, I didn't even say nothing, ask anything. It says it's time. This is a time to pause and reflect, not to take action. Trust in your spiritual gifts, as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. That's the high priestess. But I'm going to ask Divine Spirit, please tap into the answers to the spiritual guides of Urban, as far as like what messages in relation to transitioning into human resources. What are their messages? Ten of Spring, which is the Ten of Wands with the Saint Bernard. We got the Queen of Autumn, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Little cute bunny rabbits. Alright, so it says, you're working far too hard and the stress will soon become too much. Reach out for help from others and take some time to play and enjoy life. The Queen of Autumn says, thoughtful, caring, creative, and ingenuous. You will be given advice that's both practical and creative. It should be followed precisely. Focus only upon the positive in every situation or person. So they're giving you a heads up. It could be like a spiritual, like if it's not like a person in your life, this could be like one of your spirit guides, your ancestors, like a female one that's suggesting this. So They're telling you to kind of focus on the positive aspects of this, not so much the stress, because I feel like you might be taking on too much, or they're telling you to consider whether you are taking on too much or going to take on too much, or how you can just lighten your load, because I feel like there's a stress that comes with this, and they're telling you to lighten up. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. Expect a sudden positive change in your life. You can now move forward and make great progress. So there's really nothing essentially for you to worry about when it comes to this. Alright. I don't know how there's like only one person on here. Like, I'm trying to get through this list. It's not that many of you this week. So that's good. Taniesha. What does Spirit want you to know at this time in your life? I might as well just keep these out. I might as well. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity, Most High God. I ask for highest guidance, truth, and clarity for Taniesha. As far as what is her spiritual team? What do you guys want her to know right now? I seen a card sticking up face forward. I'm trying to get it. This is the Hangman. It's the Awakening card. So you got the Nine of Cups, which is the Nine of Summer, with the cute Pomeranian. It's so cute. Look how cute. If you can see. Alright, it says, now is the time when your dreams come true. Don't worry about how this will happen. Just give gratitude to God and for all that you have done and all that's still yet to come. Then you have the Awakening card. It says, look at things in a different way and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start to get moving again. So, it may look like on the surface that things are not moving forward in your life. It could be specific things that you're wanting to move forward, or it could just be like there's some good things that's coming and you just can't see it. You don't know what that is. You don't know what exactly Spirit has. But this does pertain to some sort of wish, because it's got this looks like a genie lamp or something, or whatever, genie something. So that to me is like wishes. But it looks like right now, like where everything is at, it seems like it's at a temporary like pause. There's nothing happening. There's nothing moving. And that's really because there's things going on behind the scenes, and Spirit is guaranteeing that your worry is really unnecessary. Both cards are saying don't worry. So in this card it says don't worry about how this will happen. And this card is saying don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. So worry needs to be excluded, because things are going to start to move again, and it's going to be a positive change. Like right now, you can't see it. It's like, ugh, that blind faith, missed me with that blind faith shit. But that's really what it is. So I hope that makes sense, because that's what they want you to know. Like, they got it all handled. Like, you just got to just not point your attention away from what's happening or what's not happening, but don't put a energy of worry into just like, oh my guides, I know they got it, and whatever I need to do, they'll let me know, they'll guide me to what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, that's how we should be thinking. I'm telling myself this because I'm a worrier sometimes, and I do get stressed out, and I like to control shit. I want things to happen when I want them to happen, and it's not gonna happen. So anyway, Anya, please say I said your name right. Anya. It's a pretty name either way it goes. I don't know how to pronounce it. That's because I suck at pronunciation sometimes. But how does this person feel about you? How does this person feel about you? Okay, let's see. I'm going to use tarot because I feel guided too for this one. I don't know why. Thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity, Most High God. What is this person's feelings? How does this person feel? The person in question, how do they feel? Oh, look at the Ace of Cups. Oh, look at the Ace of Cups, girl. The Temperance card. This sounds to me like this person wants to, like, the first thing I heard was, like, mend, come together. Could be offer some forgiveness or just, like, make peace with you. Or they want to come in peace. Not like that. They want to come together in peace. Something is wrong with me, I tell you. Nine of Cups with the Strength card. This person is attracted to you. You wish to get closer to you. That's what I keep getting. Like, they want to be under your, like, With this strength card, to me, it's kind of like flirty. It's kind of like sexual in a way. It's like they want to be under, like, your, like, I don't know, just like I want to, it's like a teacher's pet type of thing. Like they want to be completely like under your little spell or something. Like they, I don't know, like that would make them feel good, but there's this wanting maybe to come together. It could be hang out like for drinks or something, because you have a lot of cards. The Nine of Cups to me is kind of like dinner dates. It could be like eating out together or something. It could be the bar. So possibly that does have a little sexual undertone. I don't feel like that's all they want, but you got the Tower card and the Hangman. So I feel that if somebody's avoiding like making any moves or something, if it's them, Spirit might force them, kind of shake them into doing something. Like something might trigger them. That's what I'm getting. That's how they feel about you, in short. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Emanuelle. Okay. Your question is, does he still care about you? Does this person still care? Like, does this person care about you? Okay. Once I gotta ask for truth and clarity, does this specific person in question, do they still care? Do they still care? Majors and aces say yes. Court cards say no. Minors other than the aces lean towards the majority of the yes or no cards. Please tell me how they feel, why it's a yes or why it would be a no. Does this person still care? Whoa, whoa. Okay. I'm not taking all these, but I will tell you that the Magician card, he came out first, so that's a yes card. 4 more to make it 5. 4 more. Does this person care? Whoa. 2 of Swords flew out. The Nine of Cups came out. The Knight of Cups. And the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like this person does care about you. They are content and they are happy with where they are or where things are between you two. It could be that their focus is on other things, like other priorities and other things or other people right now. I feel like this is still the care that they have for you. The 2 of Swords, it could be like their mind is someone else, or somewhere else, or it could just be they're kind of refusing their feelings or their emotions because they're so focused on other things. Like they could be the type of person that's very focused on themselves and their work and other things going on in their life. They have a care for you, but it's not something that, that they're acting upon. In a way, it's almost like they're blind to it, or they're just kind of like putting it in the back of their mind. I hope that makes sense. What's up, Lady Juice? Is it juicy or... Oh, I'm crazy. All right, that's what I'm getting. All right, Shonda, Alexis, Adriana, Abby, and KV. Okay, so let's do anonymous person. Anonymous. Okay, I got you. Nobody will ever know. What is your name? Let's see. It's 37. Okay, so you want to know if this person, this Scorpio person, should you let him go or will he come around one day? My day is going all right. I don't know. I'm clumsy. Like, ever since I started doing the readings, like, I'm always messing up stuff. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. We'll leave that out. But I'll be better once I get, like, some margaritas and some food in my system. Like, right now I'm just sipping on this apple beer thing, and I almost spilled half of it on my floor, so that's stupid. But anyway. All right. So let's tap into the Scorpio. What is Spirit's advice in relation to this situation? If she should let this Scorpio go, or will he just come? Will he come around one day? Reconciliation and release your ex. Spirit, I can't stand y'all. Y'all know I can't stand you guys, right? I don't like how y'all play that game. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Majors and aces for walk away, leave it alone. Or court cards say, no, this person will come around. Minors, it's her free will choice. Please give me clarity. If it's majority of majors and aces, then that is move on. If it's a majority of court cards, then that means this person will come around. If it's a majority of like minors, then it's up to you. Okay, so you have the Nine of Pentacles that flew out. The Ten of Cups that flew out. The Emperor. The Ace of Wands. And the Six of Wands. Spirit is saying, like, in essence, like, this person may not be your emperor. With the Ace of Wands, like, there's possibly a better opportunity for somebody out there for you, but they're giving you the free will choice because you have majority majors, or, minors. So you got the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. It's really up to you. I feel like this is on you, your call, your decision. It's more so like what really makes you happy. Do you feel like this person has the capability to give you all that you want? Are you willing to put in the fight and get the reward? Because you know the Six of Wands, he got this victory from his battle in the Five of Wands. So it's like, is it worth the fight? Is it worth the energy? Is it worth the effort? Is it worth the patience? That's pretty much up to you. Because I feel like it can go either way. Like, you can let this person go, or you can, you know, let this be what it is, and maybe this person will come around. But it's more so like what you want and making that decision for yourself. Like, is this really going to complete me? I personally, from the Emperor and the Ace of Wands, that to me tells me that there is possibly somebody else better out there for you. But I'm going to step out of it because it's none of my business. That's what I'm getting. All right. And you did submit another question after the submissions were closed. So I'll put your other question on the list for next week. So I won't forget. Won't forget. Alexis, let's get into your reading. Alexis, you have 2 questions. What is this blah blah? I'm going to put the name blank. It's feelings towards you. What is this person's feelings towards you? What is this specific person's feelings towards you? Alexis. And the person with the initials, what are their feelings towards her? 2 of Wands. 4 of Swords. And the 4 of Wands. Okay? So they're contemplating something when it comes to you. They feel like, I feel like this person does have an attraction for you. They can see all the good and the like all of the potentials and opportunity with you. It's kind of hard to see with this little light thing. With the 4 of Swords, I feel like they're kind of like taking some time to like think about it, or they spend, you know, every now and then thinking of the idea, or, you know, kind of playing around with the idea of being with you or dating you. Because they can see some potential in you. They like your energy a lot. I feel like it's like a friend, like a lighthearted energy. It's a flirty energy. It's lighthearted. So this is like initial stage type of connection or something. I'm going to clarify with like one more card. 7 of Cups. Yeah, they're exploring all of their options when it comes to this. They're kind of like fantasizing, but like in a way where they're playing with the idea of what it would be like. If they're like not dating you exclusively, there could be other people that they're also considering. But I feel like this is them contemplating like, okay, well, what would it be like? Would I want to, like, would it be cool? You know, what type of relationship would I want to have? It's like that type of process. This lighting is shitty, and I apologize, you guys. I hate using this tablet, by the way, but it is what it is. So your second question was, what does he admire the most about you? What does this person admire most about you? Let's see. What does this specific person admire the most about Alexis? What do they admire the most about her? Knight of Pentacles. The Sun card. And the Knight of Cups. They love your personality. Like, you have like a friendly, welcoming, down to earth type of personality. You're someone that they look at as like fun. You might be the type of person that makes their day. I see you as like, I don't know why with the Sun card I get like a personality of like Drew Barrymore in movies. I don't know like her real personality. I don't know how she really is, but like in movies, like her characters that she plays is like this childlike but like flirtatious and playful and witty type of personality. They see you like that. That's the type of personality you have. They enjoy your energy with the Nine of Cups. Like it's like that feel good, like, oh, I like to spend time with this person. And they see you with someone that they can also be authentic with themselves, like down to earth too. So that's what I'm getting. That's what they admire the most about you. So hold on. Let me text my people's back because I'm almost done and I don't want them to forget about me. All right, so that was yours, Alexis. So the next party is Adriana. Adriana. Your question is, will I be moving residentially this year? So will you be moving? Will you be moving? Let's see what what Spirit has to say about that. Okay, Adriana, when it comes to her moving this year, do you see her moving places? Her residence, her place of residence, do you see her moving this year? The Star, I would say that's a yes. It says you're about to take a big leap forward with your life. Worry will be replaced with optimism, fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. I would say that's a definite yes. The Five of Cups is at the bottom with the dragonfly. It says, focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move forward and upward. Top card is the Prince of Winter, which is the Knight of Swords. It says, get ready for progress to speed up. This situation requires you to choose logic and intellect over emotion and make your decisions quickly. So I feel like it's a yes. You might be experiencing a little bit of challenges with it, or maybe there will be some challenges leading up to it, but at the end of all of this, like, you gotta trust Spirit because they know what's best for you. So like, you know how it is when you're looking for a place and like you might get it, or there might be some issues or some stagnation, like waiting for things to go through, or you don't get it, or someone else gets it before you do, or whatever the case may be, or finances get in the way, whatever. Like, those things are kind of like happenings of the universe or Spirit, God, whatever, because it might not be the opportunity for you. That's not the place for you. That's not the time, whatever. But when it's the time, it's going to happen. So like the card says, I feel guided to read this part again. Worry will be replaced with optimism, and fear with hope, and joy is coming home to roost. So you got to replace any lower thoughts that you might have or could have when it comes to that. So I hope that makes sense. All right. Abby. Abby. What does my life purpose involve doing? Um, I'm assuming you mean like what is your like life purpose, and like what does it involve? Like what does it foretell? Let's use the life purpose oracle cards. Most High God, please give us clarity as to what Abby's life purpose, like what is it involved, you know, what's involved, what's required with her life purpose and whatnot. What is required? Your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world. It says light and love. You can't see it, but it says the purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to this world. Get a little more detail. Career change. You're embarking, what am I trying to say at the same time? You're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you deserve and desire. So you might need to switch your career, or whatever you're doing may not be a part of your life purpose, but you are being guided. You see how this angel is the light on the lighthouse. So you're being divinely guided anyway. But I feel like whatever you're doing, it doesn't really coexist with what your life purpose is. And I feel like Spirit's guiding you to that. You got music. Mm. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. That could be what it is that your healing is, because music is very therapeutic. It's very healing at times. So it could have something to do with music, entertainment, um, sharing your gift with the world, your voice, your writing, whatever it is. But that's what I'm getting at. It's kind of like scratching the surface. I do life purpose readings if you guys are interested. Why is this decharging? I hate this stupid thing. I need a new one. I need to get me a new charger and stop bullshitting. Okay, your second question is, you're struggling with deciding whether or not you should go back to nursing school and would like to know what advice Spirit has for me about the situation. I'm going to be real with you. That might be the change that Spirit's speaking of, and that's not your life path. I don't feel like that, but I would consult your guides and like get confirmation. But I'm going to pull anyway on this and see what your Spirit guides have to say. Whether or not you should go to nursing school. Like, what's your advice? So I don't like telling people, like, you need to do this. No. But that's just what I feel. So you have the 5 of Spring, which is the 5 of Wands with the Rams. It says, occasionally you may experience clashes with others. If you decide the matter is worth your energy, then do what you can to minimize the conflicts without sacrificing your goals or beliefs. So if you feel like this is something that is for you, then do it. If you feel like this is something that others are kind of like placing upon you, like this is your path, this should be doing, and it's not really something that you wholeheartedly desire or believe in, then that might be part of it. Like something, and this might be like 2 parts of you that's like, I want it, like this is for me versus it's not, or I'm just doing it because of this, or, you know, it's like you're battling yourself. It could be battling yourself or battling others too at the same time. Then you have the Queen of Winter, which is the Queen of Swords with the pretty leopard. Okay, it says, experience self-sufficient, brilliant, and funny. All your life experiences have prepared you for this moment of truth. It is time to declutter your home, clear away situations that aren't working for you anymore, and disengage from people who create more drama than happiness. So again, I feel like this involves other people. It involves like what you believe for yourself to be true, what you want for yourself, and you're about to have like this awakening or this like epiphany even. What is this card sticking out? The Justice card. Oh, elephants. I love elephants. I love them. They're my babies. It says fair decisions will be made after all the evidence is reviewed impartially. Have compassion for others and try to see all sides of the disagreement. So again, it's like you got 2 different voices going on, whether it's your own voices or other people and yours like clashing at once. But your last card is the 10 of Cups. It says it's time to express your love and appreciation for family, be it relatives or a chosen family of close friends. Congratulations may be in order on a happy, fulfilling marriage, as well as raising a happy, balanced children. So this could be about your family. Like, I don't know if you feel pressured by your family to make a decision about nursing and something else, or you want to do nursing, but they want you to do something else. Like, there's going to be clarity about this. And I feel like it'll be a positive outcome, but you got to make that decision for yourself as the Queen of Swords. Like, only you know what's best for you. Nobody else can tell you that. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so next person, KV. What's up, KV? Let's get into it. How does this person feel about you? How does this specific person feel about you? Okay. So whoever this specific person is in question that KV is asking about, how does this person feel about her? How does this specific person feel? Shit. All these cards are trying to come out. Okay. I'll use some of these as clarifiers if I need to. You have the Knight of Cups, the 2 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. The Sun, the 8 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Cups. Somebody is afraid to express how they feel. Why is everybody like... Everybody's so pussy about sharing their feelings. hell? What's up with that? Anyway, my throat chakra is all ashy. All right, I feel like this person wants to say something to you. It is something like they are taking the initiative to share their heart. It could be like a little gesture. It doesn't have to be anything grand and big, but they're like kind of afraid. Um, they just got this like silly little fear of expressing themselves. And it might not even be a grand big thing. It could be as simple as like, say this is someone you talk to every now and then and they say something like, I really like you. Like, that's not a big deal. It's not them saying I'm in love with you. And maybe at this point in stage, like, that's okay for them to say that. But to them, like, whatever they feel guided to say, it's a big fear that comes with it. And they're kind of like back and forth with, should I say something? Should I not say something? And Spirit is like, you better say something with the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person has fears of rejection. They don't even know that the outcome is positive for them, or there's really nothing for them to worry about, but they're stuck all in their head about it. They're being guided to take action. For some reason, they're afraid of rejection. They're almost like being stubborn with the universe because this is what they're thinking about. This is their focus of what the outcome is. Like, yeah, I hear you, Spirit. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I want to do it. This is like, I want to be clear. I want to be honest. This is the Sun card. It's kind of hard to see it. But they want to be honest and they want to be open. But these like fears and these negative thoughts is what's keeping them stuck. I don't know. Six of Wands and the Emperor. Yeah, this person is also very prideful too. Like, they're not used to sharing their emotions, I feel. They're not the most emotional person. They could come across as a little cocky. They can come across as very confident, but at the end of the day, this card flew out. They're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of heartbreak. They're afraid of looking stupid. And even if they're not, it could be like long term, like, if I do get into something or if something progressed, this could lead to a very bad ending. Like, they might be thinking too far out in the future and it's not even all that serious. But that's what I'm getting, if that makes sense. So that concludes the happy hour, everybody. So I hope that this resonated with everyone, and I will put the timestamps up shortly. I'm going to finish getting dressed and stuff so I can get on out of here and whatnot. But I appreciate everybody, as always. I appreciate y'all. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. I might do some readings in between this weekend. I'll let you guys know. Well, you'll see it. And I'm not going to use this, unless it's daytime, because this is a shitty tablet. I need to get it for a long ass time, and I need to get rid of it. But much love as always. I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful weekend. Turn up. It's Margarita Day. It's National Margarita Day for all my margarita lovers. Get you something to drink. Have fun. Peace. Love.